I mean, it obviously wasn't the result we wanted at the end of the day, but um, the offense started coming alive right there at the end. And I thought, I mean, we're never out of game no matter how like much the deficit is. Our offense is that good. I mean, I believe it. The whole team believes it. So, um, unfortunate loss, but trying to get back after it tomorrow and just keep going right after them.
You threw 3 and 2/3 innings, no hits. What worked well for you tonight?
I just thought staying over the plate, trying to get ahead as much as I can, mixing pitches, fastball, off speed, just going right after them and trying to keep the game as close as possible and just give a chance for us to win. So,
What's the mentality entering a game where you know you kind of have a messy situation in the field?
I would just say going right after them. I mean, the score it is what it is, but obviously you want to throw up as many zeros as possible no matter what the situation is, what the score is. So just attacking hitters, going right after them, and just trying to keep the game close for everybody else to, do the same thing, like pitchers behind me and the hitters, give them opportunity to get it going a little bit.
What was Coach's message following that loss, knowing tomorrow is like a rubber match to take the series?
Just stay after it. Just keep attacking hitters, and then at the plate, just going up there and being confident, and just winning the series tomorrow.
And then with that said, as a pitcher who's come into relief over Bay a few times, what do you make of his stuff tonight? That's obviously he struggled in the last start against Kansas State. Is this just an anomaly, or what do you think is going on?
I mean, yeah, it's just a complete anomaly. Like, I've seen him throw multiple times, bunch in the fall and during the spring, and his stuff's really good. And when he trusts and he goes after hitters, I mean, he can beat any hitter in the country. And he's really good. I keep going after guys. I mean, the biggest thing when everybody doesn't do very well is just we all tend to get behind hitters and go into longer counts. And obviously that walking guys and getting behind the count obviously isn't the recipe for success. So, but he's good enough to where he can bounce back from these past couple and just move on from it, flush it, and just go right after guys.
How much of a difference is there taking starts and then coming out of the bullpen? Because Alex had been so good coming out of the bullpen, even pitching in length, but it felt like it's been a different result for him just starting games.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think nothing really changes. The mindset stays the same. I mean, at the end of the day, pitching's pitching. It doesn't matter whether you're starting or you're relieving. You're doing the same thing. You're coming in, you're attacking guys, you're getting ahead of the count, and then you're putting them away. And so, I mean, he's done great in relieving and starting. And I think it's just a bad one. Flush it, chalk it up as a bad one, and just move on to the next. And I mean, his mindset is good enough, and he's good enough to where it's not going to affect him. He's going to bounce back next week and be ready to go. So,
on the other side of things, West Virginia had a great performance from their pitcher. What did you see as a pitcher from his performance?
I mean, it just looked like he was just jumping ahead, staying in the zone. And I mean, we were hitting balls hard, just hitting balls right at guys. So, I mean, that sucks. But I mean, I think we're just going to be able to stay with the approach that the hitters have. And I mean, our hitters are really good. And I think everybody's seen what we could do on the offensive side. So, I mean, just flush this game and move on to the next.
Landon Hairston went 2 for 5 tonight. He's had a really impressive season. What have you seen from him that he's from year 1 to year 2 and improvement?
I mean, I think it's the same thing. His mindset is he's so confident that when he goes up there, he's the best player. And I mean, he's one of the best players in college baseball. And he just has that confidence about himself to where he knows no matter what, he's going to go up there and he's going to beat that pitcher. And so I think just that mindset that he has is what really changes things.
West Virginia kind of plays a unique style of baseball. They're not hitting the long ball, but they're definitely fighting through at bats. What kind of makes that lineup really tough to get through and stay consistent?
I mean, yeah, they shorten up with 2 strikes and they just find a way to put the ball in play. And as a pitcher, you just got to know, like, going right after them. And they're going to, obviously, when you get to 2 strikes, they're going to just try to put the ball in play. So don't be afraid of getting weak contact because you're going to get a bunch of it with 0-2. So just going right after them, jumping ahead, and staying ahead is pretty much the biggest key to success against them.
Matt, whether it's teammates, coaches, everybody talks about the depth of this team. Does it kind of feel like you go up there, get your opportunity to succeed the way you did?
Yeah, I mean, we're a super deep team, so talented. So, I mean, any way that I get the opportunity to help our team win, and I mean, we didn't win, but help us get one step closer to winning or go in there and show why they brought me in here. out of the portal is an amazing opportunity, and I love these guys in this group, this team. So anytime you can perform for them and help them out, it's amazing. So just to go out there and get the opportunity and execute was an amazing opportunity.
Being down like that, being in that situation, did you have a little extra motivation to just come in, try to swing one, and see what it hit?
Yeah, I mean, it was all about just keeping the main thing. I mean, Sam and Cohen did an amazing job of being able to get on base in front of me. So all I was trying to do was just trying to keep the train rolling and just put the ball in play hard and control what I could control.
What can a home run like that do for your confidence moving forward? Obviously, maybe not to start the season where we wanted, but as you move forward, as you probably have a bigger role maybe coming in big games, what does that home run do? What can that do for your confidence?
Yeah, I mean, the home run does a lot for my confidence, but overall the confidence just comes from the preparation every single day. And, I mean, we play baseball, so bad stretch of 20 at-bats or so, like that happens. It's nothing to be afraid of or anything. But, yeah, just embrace the grind and embrace the process and just every day take every day as an opportunity to get better.
In games like these, how do you stay ready, Matt, for moments like that?
Yeah, I guess there's no easy way to get ready or just be ready. Just kind of, I don't know, fall back. You fall back on your training in those moments where necessarily you might not have like a lot of preparation. You might not necessarily know who the pitcher is ahead of time, but I mean, we played baseball a long time. Just going in there and competing is the biggest thing. So I'm just ready to compete at all times whenever your name is called. And I mean, all our teammates do that, from Alba to Sammy Myers to Cohen and Briggs leading off. Whenever we need them, they're always there to step up and to compete for us. So just keep doing what the rest of the team's doing.
Jaden,
How many baseball players there is, or college baseball players there is to see coming through it? How does Landon Hairston compare to some of the guys you've seen over the years?
I mean, transparently, I think Landon's the best hitter I've ever had the opportunity to play with. Like a pure hitter, swing at strikes, take balls, and not just swing at strikes, but hammer strikes. I think he's really a one-of-a-kind hitter and a one-of-a-kind overall talent on the baseball field. And I'm just glad he's on our side. And he's going to be a huge part of this and this run. So I want him to keep staying hot and overall just build around him and get everybody hot into his level.
Matt, what was Willie's message to the team after a game like this, knowing there's a big rubber match looking tomorrow?
Yeah, just be ready to compete tomorrow. It wasn't a big speech. He didn't yell at us. It was just be ready to come out and compete tomorrow. I mean, the toughest team wins on Sunday, and we know that, and we're ready to be the tougher team.